And those of you on the YouTube and the church page, I wasn't watching it. I got into my zone. We were talking earlier. Let me wind it down. And I told you I'll put uh, the children out. And we were talking about voodoo coochie. And we were talking about some of the effects of it. And we were talking about if I can't have you, nobody can. Let me tell you, brothers, something. Ain't nothing but grown folk in here now, is it? Doc, brothers, when you read the book about Samson, Samson didn't get messed up until he laid his head in the lap of Delilah. That's when he got his hair cut. That's when he lost his strength. I preached a sermon on that called Be Careful Where You Lay Your Head. Brothers, when you talk about the voodoo coochie, and we were talking about looking into the eyes of Cheryl and looking into the eyes of women like Cheryl, you can't taste the juices of every woman. No. Some of that juice is not for you. Some of that juice that is in betwixt a woman's thighs is juice that would demonize you. Okay? I tell you, I've been reading these books. I've been reading these books on demonology and all this other stuff. You can't put your head between every woman's legs because there are some fruit that is forbidden. The juices from some women ain't good for you. Now y'all better understand what I'm saying tonight. You can't eat up everything. Some things you just, when you're in the buffet and you're trying to figure out what you want next. Some things you see, it looks good to you, it would probably taste good to you, but sometimes you, because of what you already got on your plate or what you want to put on your plate, you pass by this particular dish. Can't eat it all, brothers. Leave some of it alone because there is some juices. There is some juices betwixt some women's thighs that just a little dab will do you. You ain't got to drink a whole lot of her juices. You can drink just a little bit. And it's going to mess you up. It's in your system. It's going to become a part of your DNA. She's going to be all on the inside of you. Because if you get her juices in your mouth, you're going to swallow her juices. And her juices is going to become a part of your DNA. Now, I done gave y'all some. You just be laughing and look. Just laughing. And she's just allowing you to get it all in your system. Then you become the guy that tells her, if I can't have you, nobody can. I thought I'd pass that one on to you. You got to be careful where you eat. It's a lot of places in town I've heard about that serve great meals. But I've learned not to eat everywhere. I'm selective about the places that I go and have my meals at and I eat at. You got to be just as cautious. And see, here's the thing. Some women know their magic. Some women know their voodoo. See, when you talk about voodoo coochie, like Cheryl got, you got to remember that a part of the coochie is the moistness, is the juices that flow from it. So when you, as a man, wrap your lips around it, and you start to slurping it in, it's all in you. Now, I hope I just gave y'all something tonight. Somebody here said throw the whole plate away. No, if you done already got it in you, you can do whatever you want with the plate. It's already in you, brother. You just slurp it, and some of them things juicier than others. It is. Some of them carry more on the plate than others. And I know y'all laughing and playing at the house. But you get all that juice in there, and it's got a whole lot of juice. You getting a whole and men, that's all, you can't spit it out. Mike Williams, I hear you well. You can't. Am I right, Mike? You can't spit it out. Mike, get ready for your show. you can't spit it out. So it's in you. It's all in it get all in your skin. It's if I can't have it, nobody can. That's what we've talked about tonight as we are winding down. And again, I hope y'all got something out the class on tonight. And again, my condolences go out to my dear friend, Stacy Marino, who lost his mother, and it was actually his grandmother, but she's raised him, and she was an avid viewer of this program. She's been sick and was doing real well on yesterday. His wife, Miss Sylvia, been taking care of him for about the last 20 years. And she left this side of life on yesterday. Her homegoing services will be next Saturday at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. Visitation from 11 unto 12 with worship start. It's going to be worship because it's going to be a homegoing celebration. We'll start promptly at 12 o'clock. I will be the eulogist, and I will be officiating on next Saturday, Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. You singers, you entertainers, those of you who just know Stacy, call him and lift my friend up. Be his joy, be his strength. Y'all know Stacy, he gonna play the tough role. But I've been where he's at tonight. And when I got off there last night, I saw I had several missed calls from him. And then when I spoke with him on last night, he shared with me what had happened. And we're just going to make sure that everything is carried out the way that it should be. The repast, from my understanding as of right now, is going to be at a place he sings at a lot when he's in town, and that's going to be Memphis Nights on Kirby Parkway, okay? Don't forget about our mentoring program, and those of you who are professional women or women that would like to be mentors, we're looking for you. This is a program for women the age. Put the PayPal up there, if you don't mind, TL, real quick. The mentoring program will be for young ladies from the ages of 12 to 21. those who are 18 and under would have to have parental consent. We'll have to have the parental consent of your parents. If you're still in high school, we want you to bring your report card in as well. You'll be learning cleaning, you'll be learning cooking, sewing, completing applications, how you need to look on a job, because, you know, if y'all got all them tattoos, ain't nobody gonna, you got tattoos all up on your face, you got them rings in your nose and rings in your ears, them studs, you got to take them out if you want someone to hire you. If you would like to be a mentor, Naked Truth Ministries at gmail.com. Send in your information to Naked Truth Ministries gmail@gmail.com. Do not send them to my attention, because I've got Dale and Claudia Butler, who are women of the church, who are going to be handling that. If you have a group of young ladies that you want to bring into this session, and one of the things that is going to be so important is that these women who are mentors will have a list of telephone numbers that they will consistently be checking on these young girls, and the young girls will have their number as well, so that if there is some problems in their life that they can't talk to their mamas about, they can't talk about their grandmamas about, then what they need to do, they'll be able to call. So if you want to be a mentor or a mentee, Naked Truth Ministries at gmail.com. If you would like to be a part of what we're doing at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, and I always share with you that I'm the pastor that gets no salary. So you can't say I'm pimping. You know, if anything, I'm being pimped. But I'm doing what God has called me to do. If you would like to contribute to all that we're trying to do, we're getting ready for a 6-week summer camp where parents will be able to bring their children from the ages of what, Dale?
5 to 12.
From 5 to 12, $25 per week, okay? $25 per week. If you would like to sponsor a child, $150, or sponsor a child for a week, then do that. PayPal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. It's going to be from June 4th until July the 13th. June 4th to July the 13th. Back to the basics: jacks, marbles, hopscotch, who? With them little Foursquare, that little thing with the paddle ball, hula hoops, just things that taking our children back to the basics. Many of our children today missed out on some of the things that we as older people, we've missed out. And I think because they missed out, they're missing out on so much right now. We need your help and your support as we are trying to empower and liberate minds all across not only this city, but all across this country. PayPal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. All right, it's time for me to get out of here. I was trying to contact Rodney, the guy who is Katrina Robinson's husband, but didn't get him. So we'll try him again. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much, my good friend. The president of the Memphis Police Association is coming up next. Mr. Michael Ara Williams. You know what we say in the hood. Michael R. Williams is coming up with Memphis Behind the Badge right after this. Please stay tuned for his show. Until tomorrow night, top of the evening to you. Bye, y'all.
Aura must be a Nancy's thing.
Mhm.
Y'all, I heard some other folks say it too.
Woo.
Froze again?
All right. Those of you that